Hey, what's going on? It's Ian Hart here from Back Pain Relief4Life and the co-creator of Back Pain Relief4Life program and a back pain relief expert. So what I'm going to do is explain to you about how performing the right exercises can help eliminate back pain. And the opposite of that is true. If you're not performing the exercise correctly, you can really do some serious damage. So first off, when you're performing exercises, you probably want to seek the advice of a professional. And there's a lot of personal trainers out there. You want to look for somebody who really has an understanding, probably a degree in maybe biomechanics or kinesiology, because they're really going to understand the body and how it moves. And they're going to understand muscular imbalances. And basically, muscular imbalances has to do with a tug of war going on in the body. You have opposing muscle groups that are tighter than the opposite, and there's unnecessary stress on the joints, ligaments, tendons in the body, and it can lead to pain. Muscular imbalance lead to compensation and movement. They lead to dysfunction and then to pain. So it's like a pyramid. Muscular imbalances are the underlying problem, and then it leads to pain, and everything in between is just treating the symptoms. So you want to correct those muscular imbalances. And here is an example, right? Have this person here. Think if they had a cup, right? Their pelvis was a cup. Okay? Now, if you have muscles here that are tight and muscles here that are weak, what's going to happen? It's going to tilt the pelvis upward. And then think about the water pouring out the back. So the pelvis is now tilted in one direction. And think about what that does to the spine. So if my pelvis is tilted like this, my spine is constantly under stress. One area of my spine is under stress. And what I can do are certain exercises to relieve that stress. So say, what I'm going to do is actually stretch certain muscles and strengthen other muscles. So something like a deadlift performed properly can activate the muscles in the back and the hamstrings and the glutes and get the person out of that tilted position, and then stretching the abs, stretching the hip flexors, etc., etc. So that's just one example, but that just will help you understand if you are suffering from back pain. Those are one of the things that you can do. The last thing too is that the spine needs a load to recover. And what that means is we get nutrients from our spine by having compression on it, right? Not too much compression, but we need to be walking around and moving, and weights are actually good for the spine. Because when you put a loaded spine, actually the compression releases nutrients through the synovial fluid in the spine. And that's why bed rest is probably one of the worst things you can do for an injured back. So just getting exercise done, seeking a personal trainer or an exercise expert would be the best bet for lower back pain. If you have any questions or comments about what exercises might be best for you, go ahead and leave them below, or any issues you have. I would gladly help. Again, this is Ian Hart from BackPainRelief4Life.com, and I hope you enjoyed.